Stop saying this wrong. Are you confused by this, that, these, and those? You're not alone. These 4 little words are some of the most common in English, but they cause a lot of confusion for learners. They're called demonstratives because they help us demonstrate or point out specific things. But don't worry, in the next few minutes, you will master them. We're going to break it all down with simple examples, clear visuals, and lots of practice, so you can use them confidently in any conversation. Let's begin. The first most important rule is about distance or proximity. Is something near you, or is it far from you? For things that are near, we use this and these. Think of near as being within your personal space, close enough to touch or easily grab without moving. For things that are far, we use that and those. Far means it's outside of your immediate reach. You have to point to them or turn your head to see them because they are not close. So, rule number 1. Near or far. The second rule is just as simple. It's about number. Are you talking about one thing, that is singular? Or are you talking about more than one thing, 2, 3, 100? That is plural. For one single thing, we use this and that. For more than one thing, we use these and those. So, rule number 2. One or more than one. These 2 simple questions, where is it, and how many, are all you need to choose the right word every time. Let's put it all together in a simple chart. This is your ultimate cheat sheet. Look at this chart. For one thing that is near, we say this. For one thing that is far, we say that. For many things that are near, we say these. And for many things that are far, we say those. It's a perfect 2x2 system. Simple, right? Now let's move from the chart to the real world and practice with some objects. Look here. I have one book on my desk. It's near me. I can touch it, so I say, this book. Now look over there. The same book is on a shelf across the room. It's far from me. I have to point to it, so I say, that book. Listen to the difference. This book. That book. One is here, one is there. Now let's use plurals. I have 3 books right here, near me. They are plural and they are near. So, I say, these books. Now imagine the same 3 books are on that far shelf. I point and say, those books. Because they are plural and far away. Listen again. These books. Those books. The concept is exactly the same. We just switch to the plural forms. We often use these words with the verb to be to form full sentences. For example, I am holding a pen. It is near me and it is singular. So I say, this is a pen. Now look at the door. It is far from me, and it is singular. I say, that is a door. We also use this pattern for questions. Holding my phone, I can ask, what's this? The answer, this is my phone. Pointing out the window, I might ask, what's that? The answer, that's the new library. Notice how in fast speech, what is becomes what. What about plurals with the verb to be? I have many markers in my hand. They are near and plural. I say, these are markers. Now look at the chairs over there. They are far away and plural. I say, those are chairs. We can also add adjectives. For example, this is a red pen. Or, those are blue chairs. And we can ask yes, no questions. Holding up some keys, I can ask, are these your keys? The short answer could be, yes they are, or no, they aren't. Pointing to bikes across the park, are those for rent? Yes they are, or no, they aren't. Great, now let's talk about a more abstract concept, time. The same rules of near and far apply. We use this for periods of time that are happening now, or are very recent and still feel connected to the present. For example, I'm very busy this morning, or we have a deadline this week, or this year is flying by. It feels close to us in time, it's current. We also use these for current or recent plural time periods, like in the common phrase these days, meaning the present time in general. For example, everything is so expensive these days. We use that and those for time in the past, something that is finished and feels psychologically or chronologically distant. For example, I was very busy that day. Or, do you remember that year we went on vacation? That creates distance in time, pushing the event into the past. For plural past times, we use those. You might hear an older person say, "Ah, those were the days," referring to a good time long ago. That and those signal that the time period is over. We also use these words for abstract ideas, plans, or opinions. When someone shares an idea in a conversation right now, it's near you in the conversation. You can respond by saying, "This is a great idea," or "I like this plan." Using this brings the idea into the current moment and shows you are actively engaged with it. You might also say, "This is what I was thinking," to show agreement. If you are referring to something someone said in the past, or an idea from a previous conversation, you use that. It's now far in time. For example, your friend told a joke yesterday. Today, when you remember it, you say, "That was a funny joke." That refers back to a past moment. Similarly, if you're discussing a past conversation, you might say, "He said the project was too expensive, and I agree with that." That refers back to his past statement. Now, let's look at some common mistakes to avoid. A very common error is mixing singular and plural. You see many apples near you. Do not say, "this apples." Apples are plural, so you must use a plural word. The correct way is, "these apples." Another mistake is using a plural word for a singular thing. If you see one car far away, do not say, "I like those one." One is singular. You should say, "I like that one," or simply, "I like that car." Always match singular with singular and plural with plural. What about uncountable nouns, like water, music, or information? We almost always treat them as singular. So you say, "This water is cold," or "that information is useful." Even if there's a lot of it, it's treated as one singular mass. Let's see how this works in a real conversation. Imagine you are in a store. You are holding a shirt you like. It's near you and singular. You ask the shopkeeper, "How much is this shirt?" The shopkeeper answers. Then you see another shirt on a high shelf, far from you. You point and ask, "And what about that one? How much is that?" Or imagine you're in a classroom. The teacher holds up a picture and asks the class, "What is this?" The students answer. Then a student points to a poster on the wall far across the room and asks, "Teacher, what does that word mean?" See? It's all about your position and perspective. Near and far, singular and plural. Okay, now it's your turn to practice. I will show you a picture and a sentence with a blank. You say the correct word, this, that, these, or those. Ready? Let's go. First one. The cat is near you. You should say, "This cat is cute." Next. The shoes are far away. The correct answer is, those shoes are new. Number 3, the coffee is in your hand. You should say, "This coffee is hot." Remember, coffee is uncountable, so we use this. Number 4, the mountains are in the distance. The correct answer is, those mountains are beautiful. Last one for this round, the documents are in your hands. You should say, "Kaur or do, it said do." These documents are important. How did you do? Let's try a few more. Round 2. Ready? A single bird is on a distant tree branch. You say, "Look at that bird." Next, you are talking about an idea you have right now in a meeting. You say, "This is a great idea." Next, you are looking at old photos from your childhood. You say, "I remember those days." Next one. Someone gives you a bunch of flowers. You ask, "Are these for me?" Last one. You are pointing to a single restaurant across the street. You ask, "Is that restaurant any good?" Fantastic. You're getting the hang of it. Final practice round. Let's make sure you've mastered it. You are holding one key. You ask, "Is this your key?" Next, you are pointing to a group of children playing far away in a park. You say, "Those children are making a lot of noise." Next, you are talking about a movie you saw last week. You say, "That was a terrible movie." Next, you are holding your glasses. You say, "I can't see without these glasses." Remember, glasses is a plural noun. Last one, you are pointing to a single cloud in the sky. You say, That cloud looks like a dragon. How did you do? I hope you got them all right. If not, feel free to go back and review the rules. Let's do a very quick final recap. Remember the 2 questions. Where is it? And how many are there? This is for one thing, near. That is for one thing, far. These is for many things, near. And those is for many things, far. This and these are for things here. That and those are for things there. You have done a fantastic job today. Mastering these 4 words is a huge step towards sounding more natural and fluent in English. The key now is to practice. Don't just watch this video, use what you've learned. Look around you right now. What can you see? Say it out loud. This is my phone. That is a window. These are my hands. Those are pictures on the wall. Practice with things near you and far from you, singular and plural. You are on your way to speaking English more confidently. Keep up the great work.